Hi, how you doing? I'm Justin, and in today's little lesson I'm going to teach you how to play Traffic in the Sky by Jack Johnson. This song uses a lot of bar chords, both E and A shapes. If you want to know about how to play them and want to check out how to tell where the root notes are and stuff, you want to have a look at the lesson on bar chords on my website, which is www.justinguitar.com. There's a whole heap of lessons on there, they're all free, go and check it out. Okay, this has got three sections to this song. I'll just play them for you now, and then we'll go through and do a close-up of the left hand and the right hand so you know what's going on. The first section, which is for the intro and the verses, is this little D chord going up to an F sharp minor chord, down to a C chord, and then to an E minor chord. And that repeats over and over for the intro and the verses. Now that's going over and over. Then we get to this little point just before the chorus. There's a little linking bit which goes pretty straightforward. And then we're into the chorus, which is just using an E-shaped bar chord, which is actually the A chord, A flat to G, back to A, then to D bar chord, then to B minor. And that repeats, and that's the chorus section. Now just with those bits you can play the whole song. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to move to a close-up. My cameraman legend there, Jedi Master, is going to come in, do a bit of a close-up on the left hand. We'll sort out, make sure that you got your fingers in the right places, and then we'll do a close-up on the right hand, and I'll show you the finger picking pattern that he uses. On the track there are two guitar parts. One does the finger style picking and one does the strumming. The way we're going to do it today is we're going to use the finger picking for the verses and strumming for the chorus, but you can always, if you want, you could do finger picking for the whole thing or strumming for the whole thing. So let's go for a close-up of the left hand, Jedi. Here we are for the left hand fingerings for Traffic in the Sky. The first chord is a D chord, which has got the root note at the 5th fret of the A string. This shape uses a little bar with your third finger here, making sure that the finger is inverted. Don't try and make it round, because you'll never be able to press the strings down properly. So keep this knuckle forward. If I just tilt the guitar like that, you can see that that knuckle's forward there a bit. So that's the first chord. The other thing to watch out for is to make sure the tip of this finger touches the 6th string, just in case you accidentally hit it. It keeps it kind of muted and quiet. So that's the first chord. Don't worry about the plucking for now, I'll show you that in a sec. Now the next chord we go up to is an F sharp minor chord. Not a particularly hard bar chord, should be pretty easy. We've got a full bar going on. The rest of the fingers are pretty straightforwardly placed. The other chords for the verses is C and E minor, which are exactly the same as those last two I just showed you, just down 2 frets each. So that takes care of the verses. Now the little linking bit between the verses and the chorus is a little bar. We're barring here the 5th, 4th and 3rd strings with our first finger, which we're going to pluck just those 3 strings. And third finger here, you've got to kind of angle your hand around a little bit like this, so this third finger here can hammer down on the 7th fret, that's 2 frets higher than your first finger, without interfering with the strings on the 4th and 3rd strings. So you get this, kind of like a Hendrix trick, I guess. Nice little kind of chord. So it's really a D with an F sharp bass if you want to know. So then we go from there, that's the little link. Then we're going here to just a regular A bar chord using an E shape. So you can see it kind of looks like an E chord there. Make sure you get your bar, don't try and put your bar too flat. Make sure you kind of put it down on the fret and then roll it just slightly sideways. This part of your finger, the fleshy bit's too soft to get a good solid bar, so you want that kind of just at an angle like 30 degrees or something like that. So put it down flat, roll it slightly to the side, and you should get a nice clean chord. So the chorus is using that A flat, so just moving it down 1 fret. Now don't lift all your fingers up, just kind of relax them and then move your hand down. Don't have to lift them all off the fingerboard. Then to G, A, back to D, like we were playing for the verses, and B minor. Etc. So that pretty much takes care of the left hand. Now let's have a look at the right hand finger picking, Jedi. See you in a sec. Okay, so here we are looking at the right hand for Traffic in the Sky. So my left hand's just playing that D bar chord. Now the finger picking pattern, which lasts for pretty much the whole verses, is this going thumb, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, thumb. So making sure that your thumb is on the 5th string, then it's just consecutive strings. So your first finger's on the 4th string, your second finger there is on the 3rd string, and your third plucking finger is on the 2nd string. So again, it's thumb, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, thumb. Now after you've done that thumb, that's where you'd slide up the chord. So if I just do it at speed, and then we're at the next pattern, which the left hand's now playing the F sharp minor, and again we thumb, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, thumb, slide down to C, thumb, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, thumb, up to the E minor. Now when we've got that little Hendrix hammer on that I mentioned before, this is just using your thumb, making sure it's plucking from just the 5th string. So you pluck it, and then the 3rd finger hammers down straight away afterwards. Just happens twice. Then all of the rest of the chorus we're just strumming, but we strum just with the thumb. Now I've got a big fingernail there, but if I use the fingernail it's really bright. We don't really want that, we want quite a round sound. So I'm just keeping my hand kind of nice and flat, so I'm using the fleshy part of my thumb just there, so we get that. Have to listen to the record to suss that out. I'm not going to try and go through and teach you the whole strumming pattern. If you listen closely, you'll hear it. Like I said, there's actually 2 guitars, so if you really wanted to do, you could keep plucking and have the so hard to tell, etc. So you could do it that way if you like. However, I think it's a good idea to have the plucking for the verses and the strumming for the chorus, because it kind of separates the two and makes it sound pretty cool. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that and you understood everything. If you've got any questions, you can leave questions in the forum on my website. If you're not sure about the bar chord shapes, or you're not sure exactly how to play them or what frets they were on, please go and check out the lessons on bar chords. They're all linked right from the first page of my website, which is www.justinguitar.com. On the first page is a little YouTube thing which is for you, so you can go straight and find the right lessons that link with each video. So please go and check that out. Go and check out lots of Jack Johnson if you haven't already, because he's really awesome. Have fun with it, and I'll see you soon. Take care.